Hey folks, Dude here, and this is going to be kind of one of those personal security things. I'm going to give you guys an idea on how to really not draw a lot of attention when you're moving your toys in and out of your house. And unfortunately, we got a storm going on, so it's going to be a little loud with the background noise, but here's what you do. You would think about, okay, take down your weapons, of course, AR-15, pop 2 pins, basically breaks down, 20-inch upper, basically it's going to be about, probably the better part of 30 inches or so overall. And that's kind of pushing it. You put a scope on it to get longer because the overhang and what have you, and of course the compensator adds some more. So basically you want to say probably at least 34 to 35 inches in length. That may or it may not fit into this guy, but here's something important. This thing, that is hell for stout. That is Zytel with obviously glass on board. That is some good shiznit. This guy is molded polystyrene. That probably is not going to do a whole hell of a lot of good, but the length is actually pretty decent. But it actually is, well, it's obvious, okay? You're going to be carrying this thing outside. You got your stuff in there, and you're saying, I'm carrying a bunch of stuff. How can you get your stuff outside without being bloody damn obvious? Think a little bit like Urban Survivalist. That's right. How much attraction would you garner loading your stuff up, putting it in here, pulling out the handle, and rolling out the front door of your house with who knows what in there, especially if you basically are saying, oh yeah, man, we're going out on a picnic and blah, 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 blah. That is so innocuous that you would not attract any attention whatsoever. And I can tell you for a fact, when I go in and out of my house with anything, it goes into a tote, and it goes rolling out the door, and goes rolling back into the door, because that which is obviously just a box does not show you what's inside the box. Just a possibility and potential way of thinking that you guys might want to take into account. But if you have something that's camo, it's saying, oh, this guy is doing something survivalist, or he's drawing attention to himself because people don't dress normally in camo in normal society. Think urban camo. That's right, urban camo. And basically, you could go to the range and come back in, and nobody's the wiser. Don't put stickers all over the back of your cars. Don't say anything that you'd ever want to say in public and draw attention to yourself. Just don't do it, okay? Hold the lowest possible potential public profile, and you won't draw attention to yourselves. Those 3% stickers, the Mullen Lobby stickers, anything that basically says, come and get them, you are drawing attention to yourself, and you're putting a big bullseye on the back of your car saying, yeah, I'm that guy. That was the thing about the guy out in Colorado. Nobody knew where he was coming from because he came out of the ethers. He was never seen as a threat, and he was basically seen as Mr. Innocuous. Be Mr. Innocuous. Don't be Mr. Obvious. I'm not saying go out to a movie theater and do exactly what he did, because he's just a nut job, but I'm saying don't be obvious. All right, folks, so eat good, keep the 10 ring, and don't be obvious. Good times.